Hey everyone, how's it going? In today's video, I want to show you guys how to draw another new creation of Godzilla, and this one is going to be SlimeZilla. Now, to start off with him, we're going to begin with the eye. So I'm going to start up here towards the top of my paper, and I'm just going to draw a line that just kind of goes down, and then it's going to curve up like this. Then I'm just going to make a little line, it's just going to kind of curve around and come up here for his eye. Now, starting right here, I'm just going to bring this line back. It's just going to kind of go up and then down like this for his little ridge above his eye. And then right here, I'm just going to make a line. It's just going to kind of curve up and just kind of go down for his mouth. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually kind of like draw his teeth on here and just kind of like a diagonal pattern going down. And then I'm just going to kind of curve this back here for his mouth. Then starting right here, I'm just going to draw a line. It's just going to kind of go down like this. I'm going to add some more of these kind of like teeth shapes right around here. And then I'm just going to draw a line. It's just going to kind of go down here. And I'm going to make it kind of like wavy. So it's kind of like he's really slimy looking like this. Then I'm just going to make a line. It's just going to kind of curve up to here for his jaw. Then over here, I'm just going to make another kind of row of these teeth and then just draw a line that just kind of curves down to here for his mouth. Now, I'm going to make some lines that just kind of curve and are kind of wavy going down his body like this, just in some kind of different little kind of patterns right there. And I'm just going to kind of draw lines, just going to kind of curve down and kind of go right to about here. Now, starting here, I'm just going to make kind of like a wavy line. It's just going to go right to about there for his neck. And then right here, I want to start his arm. So, starting right here, I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve down like this. And then right here, I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve up to here. I'm going to make a line that's just going to kind of curve down like this and then kind of come back for one of his fingers. Going to make another one right there. And then I'll put one more right there, and I'm just going to kind of curve this up here for his hand. Then, starting right here, I'm just going to make some kind of like wavy lines just to kind of show that he is made up of like a slime material like this. And then I want his neck to be a little bit longer, so I'm going to kind of make some of these wavy lines that are just going to come down to here. I'm going to kind of curve it like into here and then stop right about there. Now, starting right here, I'm going to start his leg. So I'm just going to make a line. It's just going to kind of curve down to here. And I'm going to go right to about there. And then I want to make his foot. So I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve up. And then it's going to come down to here. And then I'm just going to kind of curve it back. Then I'm just going to kind of bring this line up here and then kind of curve this right around there. Then right here, I'm going to draw another line that just kind of goes up and then down like this. Now, starting right here, I'm just going to draw a line. It's just going to go down. It's going to kind of curve around and then kind of come back up for his other hand. Make a line that just kind of goes down like this, curve it back. One right here, and then one more right here that kind of curves to here. And then I'm just going to make a line that's going to go right to here. Now, starting right here, I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve around. I'm going to get really close to the bottom of my paper, and then I'm just going to kind of curve up like this for the tail. Then I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to kind of come back like this. I'm going to run real close right to the feet and then just kind of curve it up to here. Then I'm going to draw a little line right here, just kind of goes down and then back like this. And then I'm just going to kind of draw a line, just kind of curves around here. Now, I want to kind of make his spikes, but I want them to be kind of like really slimy and kind of like, stretched out all over the place. So I'm going to start right up here, and I'm just going to make some kind of lines that are just kind of really kind of droopy looking. These spikes are just going to be kind of like flowing down a little bit, like just kind of pointing down like this. I'll make some a little bit pointier, and then we just kind of want them all to kind of angle down. As we get farther down, they're going to get a little bit smaller. And I'm just going to kind of make a few little ones down here. And then I'm just going to stop right about here on the spikes. So we want to make him look like he's kind of made up of slime and everything. So on right around here on his neck, I'm just going to make some kind of like really wavy kind of lines all over the place. I'm going to kind of make him go down his back too, just kind of all over. Kind of make him go along his neck here as well. Kind of draw some right around here, put a little curve around his eye. I'm going to add some couple little kind of broken lines for like some curves right around his body here. And then some more just kind of wavy lines all over the place, some broken lines. On his leg here, I'm just going to kind of make some wavy lines that just kind of look like they're kind of going all over the place, kind of drooping everywhere. Kind of give it like a dripping look. On his arms here, I'm going to add some extra little longer lines right around here, just to kind of make it look like there's a lot of stuff coming off of there. Some kind of curved lines around here. Curved lines right around his hands. Make some extra little kind of curved lines all over here. And then some more right around his body. On the scales here, I'm just going to add some extra little long lines, just to kind of make it look a little bit more interesting. Do the same thing here. On his face, I'm going to add a couple little lines around here, and then just some kind of curves right around his mouth. A couple little extra lines. Some little longer lines just to make it look like there's a lot of stuff coming down. Some extra lines on his head. Then over here, I'm just going to add like some extra little lines kind of hanging down here to make it look like slime. Have some coming down off his hands as well. I'm going to add just all these kind of little wavy lines all over his tail here. And then I'm just going to kind of make these lines go all the way along his body here. Add some little kind of claws here on his feet. I'm going to add just kind of like a little wavy line right around here at the bottom, just to make it look like he's in kind of like a puddle of slime. Some extra little lines right around here. Have some little lines kind of hanging down in his mouth. Some more stuff kind of hanging off him. And then I want to make some kind of like slime trails coming off the back of his spikes here. Just make some long wavy lines kind of coming down in different patterns. You can make some extra little kind of wavy lines all along here. And then I'm just going to kind of come through and add extra little long lines just to kind of make it look a little bit more realistic. Make it look like some parts are like longer than others, some parts are kind of moving. Kind of put some details on the hands too. And just going to kind of fill it up with lots of little lines everywhere. Kind of all over the place. And there you go. There is your drawing of a SlimeZilla. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.